Hey everyone, it's Jasmine Nicole. I am the founder of the Unstoppable Dynasty, and I'm also a Diamond Team Beachbody coach. Many people have asked me, how do I work my business while working a very demanding job in corporate America, being a mother to a very busy 2-year-old, as well as being a military spouse? So this evening, I wanted to take the time to actually break all of that down for you so you guys can actually see how this is very possible to actually go out there and inspire other people and build a business that you can call your own while having all the other demands of your life. So my week for me actually starts every single Sunday, and I do it every single Sundays because on Sundays, that is my prep days for my whole week in advance. So that means I get my meal prep done. I take the time to actually plan out my entire week, meaning that I take the time to go ahead and pre-plan out all my posts so I know exactly what I'm going to discuss on social media throughout the entire week. I also take the time to actually prepare my daughter for the week and prepare my husband for the week. And that tends to look like we do our meal prep during the daytime. I get my daughter ready by washing her hair, doing her hair to get ready for the week. We also get all of our clothes out for the week so we don't waste that time throughout the morning when we get ready. So then I also take the time to go ahead and pre-plan all my posts and also schedule them out by using a great app called Hootsuite that allows me to upload my pictures as well as upload my content or any videos that I choose to film a couple of days prior and have them pre-scheduled out throughout the week so I'm not attached to my phone while I'm at work and I can actually focus on my corporate job and my corporate responsibilities. So each and every morning, I actually start my day off anywhere between 3:15 and 3:30. So that means I get up. Well, let me backtrack a little bit. I actually go to sleep in my workout clothes to make sure that when I wake up, there's no excuse why I can't get my workout done. So I wake up anytime between 3:15 and 3:30. I get my Energize in so I can have my energy to get through my workouts. I take about 30 minutes to truly devote to my personal development. That means I can either be meditating or I can actually go ahead and read the Bible so I can get my head together for the day. Then around 3:45 or 4 o'clock, I go ahead and get my workouts in. That can be 30 to 45 minutes of whatever program that I am going to do. By 5 o'clock, I do get my daughter ready for the day. That means I wake her up, I get myself ready, I get her ready, and we're ready to go by 5:45, meaning all I have to do is grab my lunches, mix up my Shakeology, and we're out the door, and she's at daycare by 6:30. Because I've actually pre-planned and pre-scheduled out all of my posts for social media, you guys will actually see different posts from different applications such as Hootsuite throughout the day on my page, or there is a scheduling application within Facebook to show that you're actually active on social media. By working your business, that means you're active on social media anywhere between 3 to 5 times a day. I choose to actually go a little bit beyond 5 times a day because I want to demonstrate that this is truly possible of working your own business and working your own hours while actually having a corporate job. Now, during my lunchtime, I do take the time to go ahead and check in with my challengers. That means I check into the post, I check into my application, I see who's actually posted their workouts for the morning, I see who's actually posted their Shakeology, and I take a note of who hasn't been active for the day. So when I get off, those are the phone calls I'm actually going to make while I'm driving to daycare to go pick up my daughter. Now, mind you, when it comes to my challenge groups, I take the time at least a week in advance to pre-schedule out all of my posts and go ahead and upload them into the app. So when it comes time, first thing in the morning, they have their very first post, which is going to be a mindset post. And then 3 hours later, they have another post that is either the main fitness post of the day or the main health post of the day. So they always have something available for them throughout the entire day. Now, by the time I go pick up my daughter, it takes about 15 minutes from my office to her daycare, and 9 times out of 10, I'm only probably reaching out to 1 or 2 challengers during that time period. I can go ahead, see what's going on with them, and try to get them back on track. By the time I get home, it's about 5:30, so that means it's time for dinner for my family. So because I've already done all of our meals for the week, all I have to do is pretty much warm them up, and we have to sit down as a family and eat together. Because of that, that actually saves us a lot of time in the evening so we can spend with our daughter. By 6:15, I take the time to go ahead and come upstairs and get my power hour done. And how does my power hour look? I go ahead and I check social media to see who's active. I reach out to at least 10 people, make it very quick and simple, but they're very personal posts. It's very focused. I go ahead and I add at least 10 more people to my social media accounts. It can be either Instagram or it can be Facebook. And then I also take the time to do a more in-depth follow-up with my challengers to see what's going on, what are the obstacles that they've faced for today, or how can we try to get them back on track. During that power hour, I also take the time to make sure that my post for the upcoming day is already scheduled out, so I'm not really attached to Facebook all day long. Now, there will be those posts that I post before going into work of my Shakeology to show that I am getting my vitamins in every single day. I'm getting that healthy meal started every single day, and I always make sure that I post my workout selfie to show that I need you guys to hold me accountable just as much as I'm holding my challengers accountable for doing the workouts. So within that whole hour, I make it a point to stay focused. It is not some random scrolling through Facebook and trying to see what everybody else is doing. I have a set goal of connecting with at least 10 new people, inviting with 10 new people, following up with 10 people, as well as connecting with my challengers as well as my customers. Now, there are some days that I actually take the time and I write out my challenger email that I send to my challengers for their weekly updates, just to make sure that they stay on track. And I also take the time throughout the week to go ahead and create some content for a newsletter that I'm starting to send out to my challengers or my customers so they can actually have that healthy mindset and have those tips. Now, whenever I am running a free group with my success partner, we always meet every single Thursday at 6:30. We plan out our content. We go ahead and we open up the group that Thursday, and we go ahead and we schedule out all of our posts so neither one of us are connected throughout the entire day to Facebook. That, yes, we get our alerts to see who's actually active, who's posting, who's commenting, and we can take those 2 seconds to reply back or be interactive with them on Facebook. But we're not connected to Facebook all day, every day. That's not what we do. We try to make sure that everything is very planned out so we can actually focus on our corporate jobs. Now, you're probably wondering, how do I make the time to do my training with my team as well as do my uplines training? So every single second and fourth Thursday, my upline team actually does a training, and I make sure that I log into that every single Thursday. If I'm unable to make it because I'm either stuck in traffic or I have a prior engagement, I make sure that I listen to that recording the morning after, so it's very fresh and I can go ahead and implement what the training was about. Now, the training for my personal team, I actually hold that training every second and fourth Sunday of every single month. And that training ranges anywhere between 30 to 45 minutes, is about a 30-minute information session and a 15-minute session of them asking their questions, and I can go ahead and get that information out there to them. Also, when it comes to the one-on-one calls for my team, I actually have them send a monthly email every single month of what their current goals are, what their current goals will be for the upcoming month, and what they're struggling with, as well as what they're actually what they're actually succeeding in. As you can see, my 2-year-old is right here in the video, so it's very possible to really do all of this as a working mother, as a working spouse. Long as you actually take the time and plan out everything, and that you're very focused in everything that you do and that you have some logic behind it, is very doable. Because of that, I was able to become a diamond coach within a year. I am going a little bit slower than some people, but my goal is to make sure that I am full-time at home with her by the time she goes to kindergarten, so I can take her to school every single morning and pick her up every single afternoon, and that I'm available throughout the entire day for my challengers and for my customers. So if this sounds like the perfect opportunity for you guys to actually become your own boss, as well as help other people with their health and fitness journeys, as well as working on your own, we would love to hear from you. Go ahead and comment below, and we'll be happy to reach out to you directly, especially with your different questions, and see how this can really fit into your life. So have a great evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us. Say bye. Bye, everyone.